a speech now. Okay, so you guys might be surprised to know that I have a mom, and she was actually here a couple weeks ago, and like other moms, she likes to tell stories about me from when I was a kid. And the one she most recently told was, I was about 3 or 4 years old. Both my parents worked in a lab at a university, and I would go with them to that lab, and I would steal my dad's organic chemistry stencil set. Yeah. And go around and start drawing chemistry figures on things. And as people came up to me and asked me what I was doing, I would say I'm doing my PhD. I enjoyed drawing. You can laugh. Just, you know, I can do a sign maybe when I'm joking. So it involved drawing and being creative, and I enjoyed both of those things. But that dream stuck with me for a very long time. When I went to high school, the dream had shifted slightly. It became from PhD, it went to an MD that I was after. And my senior year of high school, I applied to UConn, which was a 2-year undergrad, 4-year med school program. That would have made me a doctor at 23. And that's really the only reason I wanted to do it. The night before the interview, my mom asked me to wear a shirt and tie, a suit. I walked into the interview with a blazer and a t-shirt. I was in front of a panel of judges, MDs and PhDs, and I was unprepared for the one question that I knew that they were going to ask me, and that was, why do you want to be a doctor? The best that I could come up with was the cliche answer, right? I want to help people. That was it. I blew my shot. And that was it for my dream. That was basically the only one I had, though. So when I went to college, being a doctor wasn't enough anymore. I needed to be a doctor at 23. So I stopped. I gave up. And for the visitors, by the way, that I do work here, I have graduated from college. I just like to point that out. But my junior year, I walked out. I didn't withdraw from my classes. I didn't take a leave of absence. I just walked out, literally walked out the door. I had been focusing so hard on my future that I never considered what I was doing, or even considered having an alternate plan. I had been a waiter and a busser, and so I went into the restaurant industry and I had an awesome time. I became a club bartender, and that life is fun. I got up around noon every day and went to work at about 2 or 3 in the afternoon, and then got done at 3 in the morning, and then that's when we went out and had fun. It was so much fun. I really did enjoy it. I'm not going to tell you stories about it. It was loud. There was a lot happening then. But about an hour before I went to bed every night, I kind of asked myself this question. Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? And the answer was always no. And that started to torture me. I'm telling this story because of something that I see here. Now, hi guys. I'm actually the advisor to 8 students here, and I serve as a mentor to many research kids. And you guys can, you want to wave? Hi. They're not much to look at, they're really not. But they have been through a lot, and they have been through things that would level most of the adults in here. They are a powerful group, not just my advisees, but the mentors, mentees as well. And I watched this college process basically decimate several of them. I realized that they're doing the same thing that I was doing. That they were living their lives based on the feedback of others. That they were determining their own self-worth based on the currency that somebody else gave them. So when I applied to Cornell and Northwestern, it wasn't to get into a good school. It was so finally people would acknowledge me and tell me that I was worthy. That's a horrible, horrible way to live your life. It gets better. I kind of came off script for a while, so now I have to When I came here, actually, for years, I hated my job. So, I wasn't a doctor. I was getting further and further away from the research I wanted to be doing, and I didn't see a way out. And it wasn't until about 3 years ago that my eyes opened, and I suddenly looked at what I was doing, and I'm being creative. I'm learning. I'm working. I have the honor of once in a while seeing a kid do something that they just never thought they could do. And it's amazing. I told a med school interviewer that I wanted to help people. And that's what I wanted to do. That is one of my motivations. I know exactly what motivates me now. I keep hearing the phrase that history will judge you by your accomplishments. Your accomplishments are a mix of your intentions and the environment you live in. You have no control over them. When history judges you, you'll probably be dead. You know, it won't matter. I'm not sure that was funny, but if you know why you're doing things, it doesn't matter whether you actually accomplish them. You just have to try. And never, ever, for those of you that have tuned out for this entire thing, stop. It is never okay to beat yourself up. Ever. No matter what college you didn't get into, no matter how stupid it was, no matter how wrong of a girl or guy it was, no matter what it was, it is never, absolutely never, ever okay to beat yourself up. You get up, you figure out what you did wrong, and you try not to do it again. You are too amazing. The amount of talent in this room blows my mind. Not just the runners and the sports people, the chess and the jokes, the little things, the projects. You guys are freaking amazing. And it kills me when I see you guys take yourselves down. There are going to be plenty of people who want to do that to you in the future. I introduce myself as Luke D every time I walk up here. And what you guys don't know is that I wear a dog tag on myself, and it says, I'm Luke D. I am nothing more. I am nothing less. And that's because I know what I want to do. And the world may stop me from doing it, but it doesn't matter.